So literally, it also, when it comes to productivity and focus and fulfillment, it's not when you get up, it's how you get up. And there's all this crazy research. Like, I'm not some sort of like psycho about the alarm clock or the snooze button. I personally love sleeping in. But I also know that as somebody that struggled with anxiety for 3 decades, lying in bed in the morning or at night is the worst place I can be.
Absolutely.
That is where the anxiety can pin you down like a gravity blanket. And so understanding that the habit of hitting the snooze button has a detrimental impact on your productivity all day. Because what happens is when you wake up, your brain is typically ready to wake up. When you drift back to sleep after hitting the snooze button, your brain drifts back into a sleep cycle, which based on research takes about 75 minutes to complete. When the alarm goes off 9 minutes later, your brain is now trapped in a sleep cycle, and researchers say it takes you about 4 hours to snap out of what they call sleep inertia. That impacts your productivity all day long. And so you're complaining that I didn't get enough sleep and you feel groggy. No, you actually got plenty of sleep. You screwed yourself over by hitting the snooze button, and now your prefrontal cortex can't snap back into operation until you're ready to go.
I want to speak about emotionally, which is what you were talking about earlier, about you've broken your trust with yourself. And that's why when we set these unrealistic targets, I'm going to wake up at 5 a.m. tomorrow, I'm going to wake up at 6, whatever it is that's unrealistic for you. And then you hit the snooze button 4 times.
Yep.
And you wake up at the time you would have woken up at anyway.
Yep.
That's just made you lose faith in yourself over nothing, right?
Totally.
And that's the problem.
Totally. See, I'm kind of one of these people that I sort of like lame goals because I want you to win. You know, I'm just asking for a high five in the mirror. I'm just asking that you roll out of bed, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here's another wonderful one. Make your bed. Yes. And here's why. Not because I need you to be a Navy SEAL, but because when you literally, and I'm not even talking pop a quarter off of it. I'm talking throw the blanket across, karate chop a pillow, throw a throw on a diagonal, we're done here kind of thing. Here's why. Number one, it's a beautiful gift you can give to yourself. Because as you walk back into your room, it's done. You don't see a mess. Your brain sees a person that actually is kind to themselves and follows through on things. Tonight, when you lay down to dream, you have a nice place to come back to. And this is what I'm talking about with lame goals and what I call simple discipline. Simple discipline is roll out of bed when the alarm rings. Simple discipline is make your bed. Simple discipline. I'm even going to make exercise easy. You want to hear?
Yeah, go for it.
This is so
Yeah,
easy.
yeah.
Okay, you ready? Tonight, in your closet, get your exercise clothes out. Lay them on the floor. Put them right in your way so you can't step around them. Because then they're there as a trap on your floor the next morning. Again, you don't have to think about it.
Yeah.
You're like, oh my gosh, stepping over them is you breaking a promise. When you pull them on, I know you're more likely to exercise today because they're already on your body. And so, but in my book, we're practicing simple things here. So you get a high five just for pulling the tights on, man. Like, I'm not even going to count exercising. If you get the exercise clothes on, we've gotten up, we've made our bed, we got our exercise. Now we're going to high five the mirror. Honey, you just got 4 wins. You've only been up for 20 seconds. This is the Mel Robbins program. This is how you build trust with yourself.
Yes.
By setting really small goals, little tiny promises, because you're building a new muscle. And the most important promise in all of this is how you treat yourself in the mirror. Because as you know, Jay, that relationship that you have with yourself is the foundation for every relationship that you have. If you can't look yourself in the eye, you will never be able to allow somebody else to love you because you don't first love yourself. If you struggle with people pleasing, that's not about other people. That's about your insecurity with yourself. So it comes back again to this simple discipline of looking at yourself and learning how to be secure with the one human being you spend your whole life with. And the only way you're going to start being secure with who you are is when you start accepting and loving who you are, no matter where you are, whether you exercised today or not, whether you blew it yesterday or not, whether you really are trying hard and winning or not.
I love that. For me, making my bed also improves my relationship with my wife because she happens to wake up earlier than me. And therefore, we have a rule in our house. Whoever wakes up second does the bed, which means I end up doing the bed.
I don't like that rule because my husband gets up first.
Yeah. So anyway, I also have to do my bed. But My wife also liked to have like 20 pillows on the bed. So there's more pillows on the bed than there is a bed. And so I really don't enjoy the bed because I have to like organize these pillows.
Now, does she do the karate chop? Do you have to have the karate chop
I have
on
to
the
do it.
pillow?
Yeah, I
Yes.
have to
Yes,
do
you
the karate
gotta do
chop. I have
that
to lay
thing.
the throw. I've got to put 3 pillows, one behind the other.
The subscribe button because it means a lot to us. To the next video. See you.